And you do want a strong initiator for NewB because the Elder Titan 4 position pickup. The difference is Secret, they don't really need the same kind of initiation because their Sand King is able to do that for them.
Yeah, I think you're bang on with that, Brew, especially with what we've just seen a couple of offlaners being banned out. The pool's starting to get targeted, and the options are beginning to get limited. Yeah, either side grabbing the Brew could be golden.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see what Secret do want to prioritize as the third. I've already seen one of Ace's heroes being banned out. Maybe they do want to try and grab Ace's. Now it depends how much they want to try and protect it. They might want to normally leave mid 1-0 later on, and they will grab Ace's. And you mentioned the cap, the Terrorblade that we haven't seen too much, but Secret they do respect it, and it by all means it still does feel like one of the strongest carries in the meta.
Yeah, the Underlord ban was what stood out for me for Team Secret, and I think the two cores that NewB always pick it against is the Terrorblade and the Gyrocopter, because they feel like the damage reduction on Terrorblade is quite strong, as well as deals with the push really well. But then against a Gyrocopter, it's a hero that is able to generally just tank quite a bit, builds a top pipe to be able to deal with the magic damage, just kind of plays well against the very frenetic, fast pace that Gyro needs to play in games.
Sure.
So.
The thing is that you are, of course, picking into an Elder Titan, and Elder Titans, sort of with the right heroes, can be pretty potent against a Terrorblade.
Hey, he's great at being able to set up that kind of big burst damage, right?
So I'll be interested to see what NewB can sort of pick around this. I think, as good as the Terrorblade is, I think NewB they've definitely still got a chance to confidently answer to it.
Maybe not right now, but I think Pugna actually would be a very dangerous pickup. NewB, they are really well set up for Death Prophet push lineup as well. That being said, Terrorblade was one of the preferred heroes against Death Prophet lineups because of the way that Metamorphosis matches up against Death Prophet pushes in general. But it is still a China classic to be running a Batrider Death Prophet lineup because it just, the pick-off into a push is just such a powerful tool to be able to quickly take objectives and control the map.
And with the Batrider pickup for NewB, something that's going to be very strong in lane if they can get it against that Terrorblade. And really cause issues for the early farm for Ace, and you don't want to let this boy get far, as we have seen Ace just devastate games where he gets ahead in the laning stage. So any chance that NewB have to put some pressure on him early, and wow, I mean, I wanted to see this here. I didn't think we'd see it because we saw the Terrorblade.
Yeah,
but we are going to see the Lifestealer.
That's a mid 1 Terrorblade.
I imagine it must be. So they still get the Lifestealer, which, as I was saying earlier, I really like against the ET and the Rubik. And what they've done here is they pick the Terrorblade, and as I was saying, NewB, they get the back because they're like, well, this is going to be great against Terrorblade in the lane. But then Team Secret throw this extra curveball and say, well, we're actually going to go back and pick the Lifestealer, which is now also really good against the bat that you picked to try and counter our safe lane.
And you know what? There's several heroes that I think NewB would be quite good with right now. A NewB hero that they pick against Terrorblade that fits against the Lifestealer is Dusa. A classic matchup against the Terrorblade is OD, who deals quite well with single target focus of Lifestealer as well.
Yeah.
And then if they wanted the more aggressive sort of lineups, the DK, when it comes to just being able to try and push objectives early, high armor hero against Lifestealer as well. That one I'm a little less bullish on, but
I think, I want to see SCCC on one of those big playmaking mids, or either the OD or the SCC co-op. One of his two strongest. They're both in the pool. They both can do pretty damn well this game. For the co-op, there's not... Sure, there's going to be the Blink Bow Strike down the line, but there's lots of other things you can play around. You've got great Magical Burst to work with the ET Aura, and can sort of look to try and punish the TB earlier. Because all in all, the Secret draft at the moment is quite great. And Cap, you were bang on. They do get the Medusa, as you mentioned, a hero that's going to be good against both of these cores. And it's sort of as innovative as it is from Secret to get the TB and the Lifestealer against sort of the first three picks. There's a reason why we don't really see these two heroes in the same lineup. This is there's going to be some negatives, surely, Cap, from having a TB and Lifestealer duo core.
It's a little difficult to be able to secure both of their farm, I think, in the laning phase. Other than that, I think Lifestealer can work with Terrorblade lineup simply because he creates a lot of space for you initially.
Sure. So you're looking to the Lifestealer just go fully active as soon as you
I'm not sure if this is like a build where you want to be able to go Radiance. I think maybe you want to jump inside your Sand King with just an armlet and start hunting down heroes, especially considering how countered this Lifestealer feels against the Dusa right now. I don't think he's going to be able to just do a whole lot against this core.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Team Secret were anticipating the Death Prophet, and that's why they picked up the Lifestealer in some way, because The moment I saw that, I was like, oh, you can't run a Death Prophet lineup anymore. Sand King Lifestealer is just like too powerful against that.
Is the Sand King enough as a vehicle for the Lifestealer if you want to get active early? Like, we're looking for a FATA, FATA hero, I think, or is FATA going to play the Sand King?
No, I think we're still looking for a FATA hero here.
I think you need a core that changes this game, because right now Team Secret feel a little bit behind in the draft because Dusa was such a potent pickup. They can still play this game very fast because Elder Titan is a strong laning phase hero, but doesn't give you the best like 10 to 20 minute like sort of team fight. He's just kind of okay, but most other forward positions do better than him. And then besides that, it's Batrider and Rubik, right? Dusa is not going to give you a whole lot there either. So I think they
love that
can kind of overwhelm.
I was going to say, Pugna. Secret would have loved the Nyx Assassin. It's so good against all the newbies heroes. It is that vessel for the Lifestealer. I love the newbie ban that out. That was absolutely what I think Secret would have loved to get there.
Especially since the Pugna was a pickup that we identified against this lineup earlier.
Yeah, Nyx would have been so perfect for Secret here. I really want to say that they really would have wanted to grab that. But their players made it, and they don't have much time left either. So if that was the intention, we're going to see how they react with this. We've only got 10 seconds left on this.
Maybe like a brew, just to be able to toss the Dusa up, focus on the rest of the heroes.
Honestly, Magnus. Let's go Mag Lifestealer.
Or...
Ooh, what? This Lifestealer, Terrorblade, and Arc Warden on the same lineup?
You know,
I mean, KP said they didn't think they were going to do anything crazy on Secret. Matt said they would. I said that they've done something This is very crazy.
I'm not actually that surprised by it, just because it felt like Lifestealer was in such a bad position
that Terrorblade.
They would have to switch up the priority of these cores in some way. And it felt like there was no offlaner that was really going to guarantee them a draft win.
Damn.
Arc Warden, I honestly have no idea how this hero does, because I think he's supposed to be countered by heroes like Batrider and Pugna, because the bubble doesn't protect you.
So, Cap,
I think
you got to go first.
I'm going to stick with just the traditional pickup. I feel like NewB, they kind of did everything they needed to. I thought the Dusa was a perfect pickup in the 4. I thought the Pugna, which we identified early in the draft, I think that is really well set up, both with the ED, but matches up well against the Terrorblade.
Okay.
I think it's good for Arc Warden, but honestly, I couldn't say for sure.
Owen?
I mean, I'm sure these guys are falling around, because at the moment they've got YapzOr on the Terrorblade. There's no way.
No, I think it's FATA is going to be playing the Lifestealer, and I think Mid1's still on...
I think Mid1 will play the Arc Warden.
I think Mid1's on Terrorblade, and then I think Ace could be an Arc Warden player. He is, right?
But he's definitely
before,
he is the micro player.
He is the micro player.
Yeah.
He is the micro.
Oh, you got to mention.
I think this is too crazy for Secret. I've got to go with NewB. But I want to see Secret. This is incredible.
Well, let's find out what's going to happen in this first game of the second winners bracket semifinals. It is over to Pigeon and Blitz.
Thanks, Shiva. And, well, we're back. It's Monster O'Clock. My heart is beating. And, well, I'm joined by Blitz.
Hello.
I'm being spoiled. You know, it's Cap first day, now it's Blitz. And,
I don't know if they're not sending you their best.
Oh, you're being too humble.
That's for sure.
This is an interesting lineup. I don't think we really expect the Arc last pick, right?
Yeah, and I want to click real fast to make sure. YapzOr's like, I saw what Kuro did. Tag me in. I'm the new... And he bought.
Like, he's bought M's as well. Yeah. He's got but they switch now, don't they?
Yeah, they can... Yeah. I hope.
They're just trolling us. They gotta be trolling.
Yeah, this has to be some like high tier mess around play.
Like, everyone talks about how powerful Reflection is. It's not that powerful to start.
No, you are not. I don't think YapzOr's just gonna walk in the lanes, reflect, and run away.
It's like just getting nursery in games. Like, yeah, ours is support. That works as well, right? No, just please.
Don't get me started on Reflection as an ability.
Yeah, because it's the talent that makes it ridiculous, right?
Yeah. It's Darkseer wall, but better.
Exactly.
Cool.
Well, we're underway. So
far, no. Okay.
They're sticking with this. I mean, okay. This is not your typical expectation for Secret.
And he does have Reflection level 1. What exactly?
Oh my god.
I guess it's a neat counter to Medusa, at the very least.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And now...
So is this kind of like maybe they're just going, you know what, we lost 2 last time against NewB. If we lose this time, we can just blame on the weird picks. But it's peculiar. I want to see what happens here. I mean, they're going to walk into Kaka. Get him, though. It's moving too fast.
Secret and... Fnatic, everyone's just going crazy lately. people are not doing things in the norm right now.
This is like my pubs, and that's not saying a good thing right now. That's like anything could happen, and that's what we've been seeing. I mean, some crazy picks recently so far in DreamLeague. I mean, the Arc Warden's going to be the frustrating one. If you let this guy get too late in the game, he doesn't really have to commit himself heavily to push into your base. So do you feel like NewB are on a timer this one, or does the Medusa give them late game?
I think... I feel like Medusa gives them late game as the 3-man reflection's going to fly out.
Oh yeah, but can they actually follow this up? Look at the cask, but they're too split up. Like, Yaps is like, I got loads of arm, I can stand it. Kaka, staple gun as a go, but nice stun through from FATA. Can they actually get the kill on the Kaka quick enough? It looks like they might be able to. He's getting pretty low. There's a slow coming through. He tries to cut the trees, but can't quick enough. First blood. And Faith, you don't want to hang around either. These right clicks do add up quickly. Oh, they got a stun. They're going to get a second kill. Yeah, they got that. All right, fantastic start for Secret there.
That was okay. I guess the reflection level one. I was waiting for so long for them to swap, and they did not. They're going to hold to this.
We judged them, and it was unfair to do so because they just proved us wrong. I mean, still, NewB do have the classic, like, more classic Medusa for the late game, but as we were saying, the Arc Warden's nice. I mean, the Sand King is that type of hero that controls the tempo so well in the mid game, right?
Yes. I think they realized, like, they needed a... When I saw all 3 of those cores, I was like, that's really greedy. There's almost no way to sustain that amount of farm. But I think what they're trying to do is use the TB. Like, if I'm actually trying to theorize why they decided to take this TB, was I think they wanted people to counter it, or they wanted NewB to counter it, and then they were like, well, Reflection is going to be really good against Medusa because when she pops the split shot and everything like that, we're going to clear out anyways.
And it's like, you know, when you level Metamorphosis, it's not too bad, even on a support, because the extra right click early on can make all the difference.
Yeah, and I think your Sunder is going to be this really cool utility play.
Oh, hell yeah. Like you know, like a bit like Weaver support when he gets an Axe.
Yeah, Moogie.
Oh, Moogie's just shredded. I was so quick in the mid lane. This is the worry. Like, you move away from those creeps. I mean, Flux is one of those spells that just turns it into an immediate kill.
Yeah. So in the previous series, you saw Envy do the Shaman core.
This is getting weirder.
Yeah, this is... the thing is, if it works, you're a genius.
Well, I mean,
and if it doesn't, everybody flames you for taking the risk.
But look at Yaps. He's proven the genius. He's actually going to get kill on the Faith here. Can he actually get across? Yes, he can find the kill. Now he needs to get out. SEC can't do this, though, FATA. They actually might turn on to SEC here. Now, Yaps is going to be respectable. He's like, he's got to decrep. I don't want to mess with that, but... There's 4 kills on the board for Secret, and 2 of them directly responsible. You could say Yaps, even though one's assist, but like he's having a huge impact so far.
YapzOr is already 1-0-1 in this game. Just ran down that Rubik, and this hero has good stats for support. Gonna grab the Metamorphosis. Looks like he's gonna leave the bounty rune to FATA.
What a gentleman. I mean, I'd eat that up, you know.
I would too, in a heartbeat. Especially as a 4-position TB.
Yeah, you want quick boots, right? Because you're so slow without them.
Yeah, Puppey gonna get chased down right now.
Oh, he's in maybe a little bit of trouble. There's a haste on Kaka, but the cask, oh no, doesn't bounce favorably. Puppey, you'll be able to just cut through the trees though. That means Kaka's gonna go. He's like, no, you don't escape this, Puppey. Cutting all of the trees he possibly can.
He's gonna get a little bit low, but will manage to get out, and that is the first kill on the board, breaking that 0 for NewB.
They're striking back. You know, it's kind of the issue though early on is you can be that aggressive in a lifesteal lane because until he gets like phase boots, what do you care? You get low on HP, it's very hard for lifesteal to finish.
KP cops some harass, but
so actually we haven't really talked about the top lane. There's been so much drama about the bot lane. Like the top lane, is it's just more a stalemate? No one really takes an easy win.
I think lifesteal is quite good against the Batrider because the Batrider never has kill potential on you. No matter how many times you sticky, you're always just gonna be able to rage, reset things. And that's the downside of playing Bat, like picking it early on, because oftentimes people just will PL or Weaver or pick one of these heroes that just straight up counter you.
The hero that I remember like maybe 2 years ago was like, 3 years ago, like Doom Batrider constantly picked or banned. Like, it's kind of interesting because sometimes we see teams try and run that as a. I mean, Secret are the ones with the surprise today, and on the mid lane, Kaka, no escape for him. Slow but never deaf. Mid one's having a great mid lane here.
Up to 14 CS, and he has some kills. Kind of start that you would like to see.
At the same time, it just feels like there's a lot of dominance for Secret in this bot lane.
Look at YapzOr. He pops the meta, and he's using it to zone everybody out.
Zone and deny. That's your goal.
This is, I guess, the new, not to use any puns, but the new meta.
I'm just gonna head thump the keyboard a moment, but I mean, you know, we have seen these very odd supports more recently. It's kind of moving to this point where you can be a bit more flexible what you do with your pulse 4.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not quite back to like jungles coming in and having like a Wraith King support sort of thing. You know, this is weirder than the Wraith King support, I'd say.
Back in Dota 1, I think the craziest thing we saw was like Tinker Broodmother lane.
Oh, really?
And I can't remember who supported who, but Faith gonna get the lift.
Oh, nice jump in there. Turns around the stun. He needs to move away quickly here, taking a lot of damage. Disarms there. SSC, can he actually get it off? Never blast. There we go. FATA gonna die off. No escape from him. Just gonna stick his little claw in your face, like screw. But I mean, this is kind of what they need. They need to find some return kills because Yaps did set up a nice lane for Tank. So I think it's good that they're focusing on that. The only issue is, can you really afford to leave Arc Warden alone again?
I think not with the kind of start and the kind of help that mid one had. This hero is predicated on the principle of snowballing more than almost any other hero in Dota. So you're trying to slow him down, especially in the laning phase. Like once this guy gets a Midas and just starts kicking off.
Actually, like one thing I just checked is look at Mugi's network. Like he's not doing well in this lane at all. It's not just that he's getting killed; he's not really getting any last hits. And nice sleep coming out onto mid one. Speaking of the man, and there's a lift back. They haven't got the damage though. And Kaka follow? No. It's like you've got 3 heroes here, but this is kind of the risky part about having a Medusa. It's not easy to follow up.
He also has raindrops, 5 magic wand charges, and a fairy fire though. There's almost no way that you commit for that.
It's like a perfect one lineup for the side of Secret. You've got the Bat Rider, you've got the Pugna. There's a lot of people that get spam out spells. You more or less, you've got that rebuttal. You've got that save at the last moment every time.
Yeah, mid one continues to just clean up the CS. Is level 6 now.
Looks like it's a little bit rough though. Oh, and look. API. Have they got the follow-up? No one else is here. He's just going to Firefly. Should be able to escape. The cast coming through, though. Stomp doesn't actually hit him, but the cast bounces back. KPI. Going to just be okay? Nope. Open Wounds comes out. Ace. Easy kill for him. And he's been waiting for that for a while now, I think.
KP going to go down. No problems whatsoever, as I think Puppey really wanted the last hit. 2 points in the Maledict. Be able to trade with the Bat Rider.
It's like, come on, please. Yaps is getting good kills, good hits. Come on, let me have some too. But well, speaking of that lane, they pull back FATA, down to half HP. Nice sleep. Can they actually follow this up there? They're waiting for the Never Blast, but they can't get the space for it because they're just too afraid of Yaps and the reflection.
Just gonna get beaten back. FATA still had the Burrow Strike 2, as in mid lane Mugi, now gonna get slowed up.
Yeah, and this is the power of Flux. Like, you can't underestimate this spell. As soon as he moves away from the creeps, it gets bad again. And oh, he's gonna keep going. Can mid one get the final hit? No. Good protection coming out from SC. So this is the awkward thing though. Like most people, when they commit that deep, there's a price to pay. But Arc Warden never has to pay that price because he just sends the double after you.
And Puppey in mid one right now.
Oh,
gonna make this play.
Spark bounces back again, and the Flux is there. They should be able to follow us up easily. Well, it looks like the cancerous pair of pain rather of mid one is just spreading double lanes now, and this is rough because in the bot lane it still feels like it's going Secret's way. And I mean, how do you turn? Look, where do you look on the side of NewB? What's your focus now?
I think for NewB, it's try to get your supports a little bit more because they're going to be the ones making the moves in this game. Like you need to make sure that the Bat Rider, the ET, and the Rubik are playing together at this point. The downside for them is that there are a lot of dead lane heroes, like just lanes that they straight up can't gank, or it's too much of an investment to go for in the first place.
Yeah, it's like you would hope, like, for the mid lane being so short, you can't really get in there on the Arc Warden because he just has the Flux to slow one you down, walk away.
Yeah.
At the same time, that bot lane that would have been exposed, it's just Reflection's still working out so perfectly for Yaps. What does that leave you with? A Life Stealer? Not until you get 6 on the bat, which he now has, but do you have damage to follow that up? I'm not sure if you do. Now smoked up anyway. NewB try and rotate round. AP at the ready. They need to actually set him up for last super. Me on the spot like Kaka. Kaz is like, just leave me alone to farm this, and finally found mid one. Can actually get the kill though. He summons his double, and the cast bounces favorably for them as a result. Now look at the turnaround. Can they actually do this? Ace says let's fight. They force the last two out onto him. SC getting pretty low here. Same with Faith. Mid one, he's actually not bothered at all. We get the kill with Faith. SC does escape just in time, and I felt like you put almost everything onto that kill on Arc Warden, and you still walk away with nothing.
Yeah, they're gonna lose 2 heroes for that. Not the kind of trade that they wanted, and they waste the time of their safe laner. The Arc Warden just continues to get farmed, and that lead just steadily climbs. They're already up to 5,000 gold.
This is fast.
Yeah, that is 9 minutes in. YapzOr trying to get core farm on himself. Has been left alone at this bottom lane, trying to take advantage of that. But FATA's right back here.
It's like top 3 net worth for them, and it's so cozy. It's like I didn't expect the Sand King to have this good of a start. Start seeing the TB. I think this is the poorest we've ever seen a TB for good reason, but even Puppey's got more gold in him at this point. So I kind of like this because I think getting a little bit extra gold, a little bit extra level.
Oh, at bottom though.
Oh, yes. They're gonna quickly melt through him, Yaps. I mean, we were just talking about him. Like, he's all the focus, and that's a good kill. At the moment, Sand King doesn't have that blink, so you've got no chance of a rebuttal reinitiation. He's getting close, though, up to 1,600 gold. Oh, there's the epicenter coming through, but no follow-up. Okay, I mean, you stop a tower push, I guess. I'm not sure it was too much concern. SC can just keep walking back and forth.
Immediately apologizes. Thought they were going to get a little bit closer to that, but they're going to go for the smoke instead. They were spotted by the ward, though.
Yeah, this is pretty opposite. I wonder if they try and just set this up for themselves. But no, they actually catch out Faith. A little bit greedy coming this far forward. Now he's going to die off. There's a cast. Look at it go. He's a little clean up there for them. I'm not sure why Faith hung around there. Did they really think they could go back in on it? Maybe the ET enables them to get that sleep and then turn around with an Everblast?
Potentially, but even then, they know that the Arc Warden's down there too. But KP is going to farm up some neutrals, try to stabilize his net worth. It's not that far from the Blink Dagger.
Getting close. I like sometimes we like to see Batriders go for drums. This is just not a drums game. You use that to sometimes escape or get in. If Open Wounds comes out, there's no way you can actually escape at all. It just feels like they're putting so much attention on this bot lane. I kind of like the fact that they brought mid 1 down here instead, and now they're just like, yaps, you can start farming the mid lane. But look at this, jumping in. Just saying, mid 1 bin is good, and actually Faith can get away. He stole the Burrow Strike, but look at the Spirits that just chase him through. They'll find the kill as well. And mid 1 already unstoppable at this stage. 6-0-3, and we're only 11 minutes into the game.
He has had a very successful start on a hero that absolutely requires it. Second in net worth. That doesn't even take into account what Ace has done so far in the Lifestealer. They are, NewB right now, are getting dominated all around the map.
It's going to be like a quick radius time this rate for Ace. I mean, you just mentioned him. And usually, as the worry is, can your life still get radius quick enough? Hell yes, this type of game. Mid 1's just creating so much space as a result. And now they're going to find more. They jump straight in. Kaka. Goodbye. Puppey. The Death Ward's still going. SC down half HP. They could just put down some Spirits and maybe go for him.
They want to go for the dive.
Yep, they're going to go in. That's going to take a lot of damage, but they should be fine here. They've got the Burrow Strike available. Now they just need to clean this up. They do get the kill. Valor will make it out as well. I wasn't sure for a second there because mid was out of mana. He didn't have enough of the Spark Wraith, but didn't need it in the end, really.
I think SCCC also, he used the life drain to try to save his teammate for a second.
Yeah.
Thought like maybe if I get this off for long enough, we can go for some kind of turn, but without it available, that was an easy call for the dive. They had Spark Wraith's position too in case any TP was going to come forward.
The great thing about Spark Wraith is it's a scouting skill as well as a good nuke. Look at this right now, 3-14, 12 minutes in a 7k net worth, and it's just climbing. It's not like this is spiking back and forth. It's just slowly moving out of control. Like I said, it's a snowball hero. Arc Warden, he needs to be snowball, and he's doing it fantastically.
Pretty much everyone on their team right now is snowballing.
I mean, look at the sports. They're not doing too bad net worth-wise. They're actually catching up with Pugner at this rate, and it feels like you're going to put a lot of pressure on the Batrider to deliver now, but it's a single target hero. You can't really it's not that type of hero like a Sand King that's going to turn around a huge.
The scariest part right now of this game is even if you go for one immediate kill, like, does that really net you enough that you get back into this game?
Oh, and FATA, the jump in. But all right, you want to hide? We'll use the epicenter. At least that one got a kill this time.
Yes.
So, everything on the improvement there.
I think at this point they are so comfortably ahead. They can feel how comfortably ahead they are. They're just willing to commit that.
Is that a blink? Batrider's now got hit as well. Yeah, he's just picked up his, so Sand King got his just before him. NewB need to find a kill quick, or at least some towers, because this goal is not going to slow down. They're having that Midas already, and Lifestealer approaching the Radiance.
They're going to make their grand reveal here, as they're all in mid lane.
Hello, KP. Can they do anything? Oh, the sleep comes in, catches on the mid one, but you can't approach it. As soon as you do, you're already slow with the flux. KP can't even initiate.
Not even a fight that you might not necessarily want to go for. Is KP going to get slowed up by the reflection? No follow-up, though.
Yeah, I think they were worried about the Firefly there. That can turn on you very quickly if you're not careful. It's the right move, but it's just a little reminder to the side of NewB that you can't can't just sit there and wait on initiation. If NewB don't go quickly, Secret can just turn on them instantly. Wonder, what is the priority? I mean, we've seen the Mask of Madness come out from the Medusa. Is there anything different you did? Do you go super defensive, you get Hurricane Pike here? I think that's crucial for NewB, or do you feel like the Bat Rider can just bring the problem to you and then you just sweep through it quicker with
I'd be okay Massive Menace and a Hurricane Pike, then just going for the standard build, Butterfly Scotty. I don't even know if you get to that point though, at this rate.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. I mean, everyone was looking towards the series like, oh, this is going to go very long. But if NewB don't start to find these kills soon, there's no chance your Medusa. Medusa's just been trying to farm all game. And you look at the net worth right now, she's 4th.
Everyone is farmed right now, though, outside of Team Secret. It's
not much that's gone wrong so far.
The Lifestealer already has that fully completed Radiance. They're going to invade into this ancient area. This is huge for Mugi.
Catch him. Yeah, Mugi's a big kill from here. Oh, but nice steal. Sandstorm again. They're like, what? This is what I want. But they're to jump in on Mugi. Nice last hook coming out to hold up Lifesteal. And now FATA getting preload, but so is Faith. Nice use of the gaze. But Mugi's got no man to work with. Needs to be careful. It's going to force him away. Ace might turn around. There's the reflection coming in. Yaps looking for a kill. KP getting low. Will actually die off in the end. And now the rest of them should make it out. So
Faith is so low.
Faith, they don't know he's there, though. They're going to spot him. They've got to see him there, right? No? They're pinging. Yep. Look at the Spark Race. There it is. He accepts his fate.
And now they're going to go for the Ancients themselves. This was the insurance from Mugi.
Your Medusa can't farm. You've got nothing to follow through. This Pugna is not taking towers early. I mean, you look at it right now, I think there's, one tower taken by the side of NewB. And that's grim at this stage in the game. I mean, Secret can afford to only have one tower. They've got such a lead. I'm wondering what you want to really do with the Pugna. He's going for the 4-star first. I think he has to, though, especially against like the Lifesteal open wounds, the reflection. All these slows just set up kills easily, right?
I think, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way for NewB to get back into this game. It's obvious, like, you're going to try to get your Medusa in a position where she gets, like, 6-slotted and they can hold when it comes to the ultra high ground. But I don't even know if Secret allows you to push that kind of pace.
Even if you do, like, you just have the Arc Ward and split pushing as well. Yeah. So if you draw attention, you're still taking something.
And I'm not certain if they even secure themselves the late game here. Is SCCC getting the TP out is going to be successful?
It's like, it was always going to be just about, they can never break through quicken.
YapzOr is indeed going for, like, some kind of weird build where...
He just solo died to FATA there. That was the epicenter, though. I think that's worth it. The Rubik's probably your biggest concern, because you've got some big spells you could steal here that could turn things around. I mean, all it takes is a cast bouncing favorably, and suddenly Secret lose a hero.
I think FATA at this point is like, kill's a kill.
Oh, and they find another one. KP, he's going to drag you back, but what's the point? You know it's going to come here. Kaka. And actually turn onto him. They're waiting for the bar strike. 2 seconds. Kaka, it should be the easy kill. He sacrifices his life for his court. No! Going to save him to decrepify. Ace trying to chase through. Should still be able to get this, though. Rage popped, and off he goes. And now they're going to chase for more. Buzz like, bar strike again, boys. You want more? Here it is. Served on a platter. Have yourself a small, eternal undead child. They should put that to the top push. And, oh, no, Mugi. Force use the gaze. That is expensive, because now Secret don't have to slow down. They go straight in. They find Faith. The Death Ward gets committed. Not sure it was really needed, but just to be safe.
They are straight up getting overrun right now.
Like, how long, like, if this continues, how long before NewB just tap out? Because we see some teams that, like, they kind of hang in there. They're like, maybe we can come back. And you're kind of sitting there waiting for a mistake. And the longer it goes, the more frustrated you get, right?
I feel like NewB will play this out. A team like NewB, I think they're too proud to GG out at this point.
They'll fare the storm. At least until they lose, like, what, 2 lanes. It's like, anything can happen then. Because Secret, while they are being dominant here, they're not on the stage where they quickly break buildings in.
Yeah, I've seen crazier Medusa comebacks, as has NewB, the series that they played at ESL Genting against Secret.
Oh yeah, that one was... That showed the true power of Medusa. It's like, I always define her as this walking fortress.
Yeah.
And your concern is they have to come to you, though. But, I mean, NewB have got the setup to make that happen, and they catch the illusion. Parkwood. I mean, look at the health on SC every time. This is just the illusion on its own. It's so easy to go in with an extra hero or find a kill, but I feel Secret with a 12k net worth lead, they don't want to risk anyone. Maybe we'll smoke up. They're going to try and make something happen here.
Every one of those heroes, high-value target. Even the Terrorblade is just barely behind the Bat Rider.
5,500 compared to 5,000. moving around right now. They might walk into the Sand King, but he's infested. This would be the worst target for them. Yaps, on the other hand, can kill him quick. Like, wait, oh no, this one's just an illusion.
Now they're going to get spotted. Mid one is invised up. They're going to see everyone here.
They jump onto Puppey. Can they kill him off quick enough? No, they can't. There's a jump through. The epicenter's big. Kagari dead. And look, the Lasso's doing nothing at the moment as you just get shredded through. 3 dead already. In the meantime, Mugi, you need to run. You've got the mana back. TP out as fast as you can. They have got the stun, though. Double kill for Ace and 4 dead on the side of NewB. But it might be 5. SC, he's trying to run away. He's trying to turn around a Yap. So there's a stun. He's like, it's okay. We can keep this going. Stun's coming off cooldown, but we don't even need it. The right-click secure it. And it's a team wipe. A Secret, just asserting complete dominance so far. I mean, this is at least going to be a tier 2. I don't think you can push high ground yet.
Yeah, the support Terrorblade is... I don't want to say that it's the reason why they're winning. I think there are other independent factors, but it's certainly not losing them the game. YapzOr using the Spirit Vessel against the Pugna.
Yeah.
Not able to do anything during the life drain, and even though NewB get 5-man wiped, 16k down, it looks like they do want to play things out. Still holding on to that faint glimmer of hope.
I mean, it's a Medusa, right? You get like super late. That's in what, top 3 late heroes, let's say, or at least top 5, definitely top. But yeah, it's looking pretty rough. I mean, what buttons? I never actually look at the win graph because last time I looked, it had 100%, and then 0% won. So there it is. Look at that. That is 97% in favor of Secret. Thank you, Dota Plus.
It's not 100 though.
Yeah, it's not 100, okay? You can cover any kind of comeback. This is why I'm going to trust my analyst here as opposed to a robot.
It is nigh impossible.
It's like this. They're at the point where it's like, lifesteal, you don't even need to farm. Just hop in me. We'll go looking for more kills. I'm around the back. These supports are very edible. And all the cast bounces through. They're going to catch 2. There it is. You're going to force stuff back, but Kaka's dead as well. And now you actually keep Mugi in. Like, what are they doing? You shouldn't be here right now. You got the gaze, but you just need to use it defensively and move the hell away, but you can't. There's a Lasso coming through. They actually stone up Ace, but look at this. It's just protected from the Glimmer and all the sparks of the Devil War, but no one cares. The epicenter. GG. They've had enough. 21 minutes in, and this feels like maybe our most one-sided match so far today.
That was something else. NewB just did not look like they stood a chance at any point in that game. Secret rolled them so hard. All 3 of their cores got farmed. Nobody got pressured. Nobody got punished. That was incredibly well done.
I mean, you know, Yaps is now going to be setting weird new standards for our pub games. But, I mean, how much credit do you give to this Terrorblade? Because he set up a fantastic lane.